Hi. You are asking me about how long have I been writing poems. Yes, I have been writing poems since my high school days. That is, as a teen, I was expressing my feelings about love as a teenager. Oh, that was 25 years ago. But then, when I became a member of the Bangkag is a group of Ilocano poets in Facebook. I have learned the different poetic forms, and so since then I regularly posted my poems in Facebook already. So every Saturday I was given that slot to post my poems in my Facebook account in the name of Bangkag. My experiences in my daily life gives me inspiration to write poems. Aside from that, my family and my job are also my inspirations. You know, when you are at the height of your emotions, you can make a poem in just 10 minutes. Yes, that short span of time, you can really make a good poem if you are inspired to do so. Usually, I write poems with rhyme. That is the traditional way. But once in a while, I also write poems in free verse. And then sometimes I follow the different poetic forms like Villanelle, Cinquain, haiku, tanaga, septanaga, kuryu with septon, haiku with septon. Yes. I have also one poem which uses only one vowel, and that is letter A. So I was able to make one like that. I also make poems in anagram form. Anagram, ito yung nagkakabali-baliktad yung mga salita, but it has a meaning. So, as to the techniques, maybe I write poems when I am really in the mood. Why? Because when you are in the mood to write, you can easily make an organized and beautiful poem. I join contest, poetry contest. I make my piece 2 days before the deadline. Bakit ko ginagawa yun? Kasi kapag alam kong malapit na yung deadline, mas madali kong nagagawa yung aking piece of poetry. So, I don't know if it applies to everyone, but that is my technique in making poems. When I was in college, we came across the different types of poems, or what else? The Shakespearean poem like that, and then some poems of Virgilio Almario, Pedro Bucaneg, and other local poets. As a Filipino major, by that time, we were obliged to study about the different styles of the different writers, not only poets, but the different writers in the different era. So, it's a big impact on me because it talks, or its topic is about having a positive outlook in life, that no matter how hard life is, there will always be a ray of sunlight. So there is hope in everything. That is the meaning of Nakaisem Araya. I show my piece of poetry to my husband. because his opinion matters, really. He's not my editor, but he supports me. He supports me with this, with my passion in making poems. So, if he approves or if he says, this is beautiful, if he says like that, then failing is God's way of preparing us for a better output. You see, it's but natural to fail. It's but natural to not to get what we want always. Failing means we are not yet ready for something. So, we have to struggle more in order to achieve success. It doesn't mean that if we tried once, we already get there. We have to try and until we succeed, so they say. To anyone who wants to write poems, I have 3 tips or advices. First, he should write it by heart. Writing poems is a way of expressing your feelings. So, if we write poems by heart, we can really come out with a very, very nice poem. All the metaphors and what else? The metaphors that we need to make it more beautiful comes out. Second, a writer should know how to manipulate words, because writing poems is also an art. It is a high form of art. Yes. So, when we write poems, we should also know how to choose the words that we use. It's not because we want to write, we write everything that we think we want to write. We should also choose the proper words to make it more artistic, to make it more beautiful, to make it pleasing to the ears when someone reads your poem. Third, a writer should also know the orthography of the language that he uses, because it is not enough that you know how to write. A writer should also know how to use or how to apply orthography in his masterpieces. It's not only the correct spelling, the grammar, but it's the orthography. For example, in Ilocano, the difference between a, ken nga, ti, ken iti, that common words, but sometimes we make mistakes in using it. Okay, so that's all about my tips. I hope I have helped you in my own little way. Good luck if you happen to, or if you also want to write poems in the near future. Thank you.